Good morning, everyone. We got a ton of chat activity here, so I'm not sure who's all in here. I think we got Uncle Hoku, we got Jerry Mitchell, we got Nemo, we got Kevin Scott, Jeff from Atlantic Craps, Lazy Dog, and I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, say hi again in the chat here. We got Black Dice. Jerry threw in a $2 super chat, so Black Dice it is. 3632. Cousin Two set. 213. Make sure everything's set up here. I had my main camera. I got four cell phones that I run this show off of, and the main one. So this one up here, I forgot to turn the damn phone off, so it was dead. So I got two phones being charged while we do the show here. So hopefully it does not go to dead on me today. It hopefully keeps up on charge. 325. And 1312. 235. 2 5s in a row. And 213. Got a 6 on the bottom again. Six 10. Good morning, Mad Header. That's good. 5 4 5 6. One 3 4. Through 3 hard 6. Go back to 3 6 3 2. Make sure you guys play the short game today. Make me prove myself again because the last 2 days have not been too good. 1 5 1. So I lost like $1,100 yesterday. So I got a little bit of recovery to do as well. 3 6 3 2. But it is Friday, so let's make it a good day here. Just short in the landing zone, 257. Three six three two. I lost 31,000 yesterday. So I lost a 30th of what you lost, Jerry. I was disappointed with myself yesterday. And a 1 6. Let's come out. 3 2 3 6. little bit short. 6-4. That was a cousin one set. Stick with cousin one. We got 5-6-5-4. I have 1. Good morning, Jeff and Indy. World 757. So you are new to the channel. Welcome. 3531. Ace deuce. You're sad with $40 loss, yeah. I was a little upset with myself as well. So 3132. Six, 3, 9. And we got 1 or 2 more tosses here. 2, 6, 2, 3. Six, 2, 8. So we're gonna set it up for us 3, 2, 3, 6 to start to show off when we get going here. We got Glenn checking in. Good morning. So let's start the show, everyone. See you in a bit. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 495 of the Level Up program and day number 205 of the Black Belt. Hey, if you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting at dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we got so many chat messages up already, so I'm going to try to remember a majority of the people that are on here. I think we had Uncle Hoko and Jerry Mitchell checking in right in the beginning there. We also had Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. We had Nemo, and we had who else do we have way in the beginning there? I'm looking here. Anyhow, we got Kevin Scott. That was the other one that I was missing there. And then followed up by Mad Hatter. We got Lazy Dog. We've got Coffee, Cold World 757, who is newer to my channel. So welcome to the Level Up program here. We got Big Kahuna checking in. And I think that's everybody that we got Glenn also. So Glenn is back. So anyhow, guys, if I missed anybody in the chat, because we had so many, it's hard to go back through. Just make sure you say hi again so we can announce your name and that. But anyhow, we're starting off today after a loss. We're starting off with a $6,435 bankroll. Our win goal is going to be 10%, so that'll be 643, and a stop loss if I was in a real casino would be at 965. So we're coming in today with 89 wins and 25 losses. So anyhow, yeah, I was a little disappointed yesterday. I went down about $1,100 and got a little foolish on my last shooter. And we had 9 shooters yesterday, which is I think tied for the most shooters I've ever had on a live stream within an hour. Normally I'm around that 3, anywhere between 2 to 5 shooters, usually an average. But we're going to change that around here today. We're going to start off with the Cousin One set. Make sure you click that live tab on the app. I know the app was having some problems yesterday. They're doing some emergency upgrades or fixes. And hopefully today we will experience 0 problems. So anyhow, let's get started here. I'm going to be on level where it's 6435. So we're going to go back down to level 5 on our betting plan here. And that goes up to $6,600. So we're just right about at that pivot point. But anyhow, we'll call that all bet set. And we'll go dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. So enough chin. Let's get some spin. A little bit high energy there. We got a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point of 6 with the 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. That was a 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set. We have a 1-5 result. And let's get that marked on everything here. Make sure everything's working properly. Hopefully my camera works long enough. My main camera there, the big one, I forgot to plug it in last night. And I used 4 different cell phones to run the show here. But anyhow, we're going to go 320 across. It's going to be 50 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 60 on that 6 and 8. Glenn wore Jeff's hat at the harrahs last night and was able to get an action shot. Oh my god. Anyhow, let's go new dice set here. We're going to go with a 4-1-4-5 or 1-4-5 and all that set. Call that dice out. So again, we are looking for 2 hits and then we regress. Make sure you play that short game here and hope for the long roll. And that is definitely a short roll. 6, 1, 7, ouch. Wow, 0.7 out. That's not a good way to start the day off here, especially after yesterday's debacle. 4-1-4-5. 6-1-7. Damn it. So we're going to stick with the black dice because that did not give Jerry a fair shake on that one. We're going to switch right over to the 3-6-3-2 Cousin 2 set. And let's do some major recovery right away here. Anyhow, get your bets in here. 17 people playing along on the app. We got 20 people watching. Nemo goes, well. At least it was not the Bruce there, Nemo. Let's call this all bet set here and dice out. Okay, let's get some spin. No chin. 3-6-3-2. So that rough one didn't peel off a little bit, but we got the 6-3-9. That is the soft 9, the Franks. So that's going to be a single pitch of the dice using that 3-6-3-2 dice set. We got 6-3-9 results. So let's mark that point of 9. And let's get a freaking decent roll here today. Again, 320 across is what we're going to go with. 50 on a 4-5, 9 and 10. We got 60 on a 6 and 8. And that's going to bring us to a 5-6, 5-3 dice set. It's 2V in the bottom, 5-6, 5-3. All bets set. Glenn is playing the dark side on me. Okay, we're going to snipe you there, buddy. Anyhow, 5-6, 5-3, dice out. And we got a 2-1-3, the ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. And that's going to be no help for me using that 5-6-5-3 dice set. 2-1-3 craps. Okay. So that'll bring us over to 3-2-3-1. 3-2-3-1 dice set. 3V on the top. And all bets out. A little bit high energy. Wow. Guys, I am apologizing for this terrible, terrible, terrible week. 3-4-7. Wow. 3-2-3-1 dice set. You would watch me throw here, you would think I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Wow. Okay. So that's a double pitch. So let's do this once. Go again 3-6-3-2. The last one was a 6-1, so that was the one dice off axis version. This one was a double pitch. So we're going to do this. We're going to roll both dice back towards us, 1/4 turn on each side. And we're going to go with a 1-3-5-3 dice set so we can hopefully eliminate that double pitch there. It has to be the moon. It has been a bad week all week. Yes, it has, a lazy dog. And we just got done doing I think we had 3 weeks in a row where we're having amazing rolls here. But call it all bet set. This will be shooter number 3 for the day. And let's make this a 40 roller. 1-3-5-3 dice up. And we got a 1-4-5, the Kitsch trucking camper. And I was using a 1-3-5-3 dice set with a 1-4-5 result. So let's mark that point of 5. And we're going to ladder up this one here. And if we don't get anything off of here, we're going to be on betting for the day. So we're going 640 across. We'll do, it happens, says Jeff, on his Tuesday show. He did not throw anything over 7. And Randy couldn't get anything over 8 either. It does happen, Jeff, but my expectations on myself are so high right now that I need to prove that I can do consistently good rolls here. 6-5-3-5 is the dice set. That's going to be our 2V on the backside this time. And we'll call this all bets out. We're going to do the Dallas drawdown here so we can get some money back to the rack. 6-5-6-3 dice out. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. So we finally got a hit here. Wow. Small little feats are amazing to me right now. 6-5-3-5 dice set. And we got a 5-1-6 result. So we're going to draw it down now. We're going to go to 320. 15 4 5 9 10 16 6 and 8. So we made $140 on that roll. That'll bring us to a 4-5-4-1 roll towards us. So that gives us a 2-4-6-4. 2-4-6-4. And all that's set. This out. And that's good 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So it'll be finally another hit, 2, 4, 6, 4. And it's 4, 6, 10. So that's going to be a single pitch of the dice. And that'll be enough to get out of this shooter here. So we're going to draw it down one more time. We'll go down to 160 across. So we have $168 on the table. We have 258 brought back to the rack. And that's going to bring us to a 5, 4, 5, 6. Roll it back. We got 3, 5, 1, 5. 3, 5, 1, 5. And that's going to be 2V on the backside. Okay. We are out of the shooter and 3 rolls of the dice. So playing that shark game. Dice out. And we had a 6, 2, 8. That is the Duracell 8. He says, go support free live content. Give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. 3, 5, 1, 5 is the dice set. And we had a 6, 2, 8 result. And I appreciate the positive reinforcement there, Nemo. Time to believe. So that's going to bring us to a 1, 3, 5, 3 dice set. 1, 3, 5, 3. And we threw an 8. So we're going to make the 6 and 8 look like $42. And I'm going to get up to 42, and then I got to lock that damn 6 and 8 in. So let's call that all bet set here. Dice out. We have 22 people playing along here. Good morning, Mike. 22 people watching on YouTube. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes here. The dice never leave the table. Dice out. And we got a 5, 6. That is the Yo Chef. And that was using a 1, 3, 1, 5, 3 dice set. 1, 3, 5, 3 with a 5, 6 Yo result. It's a drift left of the dice. I mean, both dice did go to the left there. That's 3, 5, 3, 6. We're going to go with a 2, 3, 1, 3. And that Yo was no help for us. So we're going to continue on with the roll. Make sure you get your bets in. We're going to be kind of flying through some of these a little bit here and there. And dice out. And there's our 639, and that is going to be the soft 9, the Franks. And that was using a 2, 3, 1, 3 dice set with a 639 result. So all we need is midnight for that tall. And we're going to make the 5 and 9 look like $35. And I'd be at 6101 if I took everything down, which is only, what, $334 under where we started. So we got almost one full shooter back, so that's kind of cool. And that's going to bring us to a 1, 5, 4, 5 dice set, 2V in the backside, 1, 5, 4, 5. And all bet set. Dice out. And wow, 5-2 Bruce. That is going to be the double pitch on that. So that's going to be an ouch. That is the double pitch on that dice. 1545 dice set with a 257 result. 5-2 actually it was. Either way, it's a double pitch. Okay, so we got 7. So that means that we can actually do a little bit of rolling here. We can get her going now. We did make $104 off of that shooter, so we're still down on what, about 3 something, 360 or something like that. We'll go back again with our 3632 dice set. We'll roll back here, and that'll give us a 1353. And let's do our normal betting here. So we're not going to ladder up or nothing. Nice out. Get some. I might do 3 presses instead of 2 like I normally do. So let's do 3 in regress. Get a little bit of extra money back, bankroll recovery wise. Here we go. That was a little wild of a throw. 347. And that was a 1353 dice set. Oops. 353. There we go. And we got a 347. Another double pitch of the dice. We're going to switch it over to the 5423 dice set. Since we're double pitching a lot, that should take care of that. Android version is fine too. That's good. And we'll call that all bet set. We're going to go 5423 all winner set. We are throwing a ton of double pitches right now. So this set should be safe. Here we go. It's out. And we got 314. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. 5423 with a 134. Oh, sorry, 314. I'm going to wreck that here. 314. So we're going to correct that on API so I can add the correct thing on the screen there. So again, we're going to go 5423 for our dice set, the all winner set on the app here. So we have 134 on that. And we're going to go with the 320 across again. 15 4, 5, 9, and 10, 16, 6, and 8. We're going to do 3 hits and regress this time. So let's call that all bet set. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, we got magic aces. 1, 1, 2. That's giving no help for us, but that is one of the bookends. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 1, 1, 2 result. So maybe, just maybe, we might hit that small here. And that was a drift left of the dice. I did kind of hook that into the hook of the table there. So pull it into the hook of the table, I should say. But let's call it all but set. 25 people playing along here. And we got 22 people watching. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Into the hook again, but hey, we got a 314. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's gonna be a winner for him. Puck walks him off. 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4 result. So puck turns off. We will be looking for a new point. Let's get our bets here. That was and $8 right back, so we're going to go 96 across pressure. That'll be hit number 1. So it's going to be 65, and for 5, 9, 10, we got 78 on the 6 and 8. And all of our bets are turned off. Again, we're going to stick with that 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. That last one was 1 dice off axis, so that is safe with this dice set. And we'll call it all but set, looking for a new point. And we got another 314 Big Joe from Wisconsin. And by the way, it's 28 degrees here in Wisconsin today. So we've gone from negative 17 to 28 degrees. So that is a considerable difference in temperature. But according to somebody in the chat yesterday, there was another polar vortex coming through. So it's going to get cold again here. So anyhow, 5, 4, 2, 3 is the all-winner set that we're sticking with here. Our puck does turn back on. All of our bets are turned back on. And let's call it all bets set. They saw this. We got a Buckeye Buckshot. We got the 2-2 hard for the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So we got a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set with a 2-2 hard 4 result. And there's our double pitch that we're getting. So we're getting a lot of double pitches today. So this all winner set does help with that. So again, that was 127 brought back to the rack. So let's go again, 96 across pressure. Our bets are going to be turned off. So we got 80 into 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 96 on that 6 and 8. And hopefully we can get a second hit or a third hit here and use it as a form of recovery. So we're going to be looking for a new point here. That was a repeater win, by the way. So it was a winner 4. It was a repeater win 4. Glenn made goals, so everybody's happy. We'll call it a bit set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So now we're going to be on the opposite side of the spectrum there. So my guess is maybe we'll be throwing a 10 next. Who knows? 5, 4, 2, 3, 6s on both sides. That would be a drift right of the dice. And that was no help for us. So that was a pass line loser, come out loser. I'm not playing any pass line or anything, so that was fine by me. But we'll go all bet set here. And dice out. And 5, 2, 7 on the come out. That is a Bruce. But that's going to be a winner, Bruce. So this time I don't mind coming shark bait, but that does unfortunately reset that ATS. It is going to be a primary hit. We have not been throwing a lot of primaries here at all, so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to stick with the 5, 4, 2, 3. Make sure you get your ATS bets back in if you are playing that. A 4 would be nice, says Nemo. I agree. 4 would be nice. But anyhow, let's call this all bet set here. We're still looking for a point. We're still on shooter number 4. And this is about the time where I'm considering pulling the bets down because we're 8, 9 rolls in now on this shooter here. Let's get our bets set here. See how the roll goes. Dice out. Well, that was a terrible throw, but I will take that result. We got a 5-3 grape ape. So our left die stuck into our finger a little bit. Now, if you notice, that was a little bit higher than the right die when it went down. So that was not a normal throw. That was mechanical deficiency. But we are marking the point of 8 with 5-3 grape ape. So all of our bets will be turned back on. We're going 5, 4, 2, 3. And let's call it all but set. This out. Here we go. We got another Buckeye Buck shot. 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So that is going to be hit number 3 for us, and that means we're going to regress our bets. So that was a 3 hit and regress strategy that we're going with on this shooter. Wow. Okay. Anyhow, so we're gonna take our bets down. We have 357 brought back to the rack. If we took everything now, we'd be at 62.54, which puts us about $191 under starting. So let's go. What should we do? We're gonna go 96 across, and we'll go up and off on those bets. That would bring us closer to our starting thing. So if we lost everything, we'd be at 61.58, which is still $280 under go. But 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And we'll be looking for a new point here. So the bets are turned off. And dice out. This is still shooter number 4. And we got a shooter. It is a double-digit roll, but we had a couple losers on that one. So anyhow, dice out. And we had a 5-6 Yo Chef on the come out. So it's going to be a pass line winner, come out to natural. And both dice just kind of landed, they kind of skidded or slid into the back wall. And I guess that's all right. I kind of want them to tumble into the back wall though, slowly. So that's no help for us. 5, 4, 2, 3. House winner set. And all bet set here. Dice out. And we got another yo. This time it's a 6-5 mid-bow yo. Chiro coming to us from above. Another pass line winner come out to natural. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 6-5 yo result. So we're definitely throwing repeat numbers today. I will say that. 5, 4, 2, 3. Just not the repeats that we're looking for. And again, all bets set here. 25 people playing along here. And 21 people watching. They out. They split apart. Let's regrip them. Here we go. Another yo, 6-5 Minbo yo. If you are playing that parlay on the craps number or the world bet, you might be making some bank here. 5, 4, 2, 3. That was nothing for me. Another pass line order. Come on, natural. You're playing the don't. You are getting spanked right now. Cheng, our Glenn Close, he's playing Jacob style. He's killing them. I'm killing him. Now, this is my correction of Jacob's strategy because if you guys look at my Google documents where I have my betting plan, I'm going to be changing that around. And I'll be using the Jacob style plays, the 6, 7, 8 hybrid style. But here's the difference that I will make. I'm not going to do a don't pass bet. I'm going to do a DC bet. So that way we could only lose that once rather than multiple times. So something to consider, Glenn, is changing that over to DC instead of making that a don't pass. But anyhow, 5, 4, 2, 3. All bet set. Nice out. But just my suggestion. Here we go. This time we did not get a yo. Sorry, Nemo. We got a 145, the truck and camper. So it's marked at point of 5. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. We got a 145 result. So the puck will turn back on. It will go over to the 5. And what's the chances of Buckeye buckshot in this one? All of our bets will be turned back on. We did regress down to that 96 across here. So now we got some major pressing to do to hopefully get some money brought back to the rack. So let's go all bets set here. Dice out. Wow, I cannot believe this today. Repeat City, 145 truck and camper, another Buckeye buckshot. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 145 result. So bet what the dice are doing, I guess. That's the main story here. And we're going to make that 5 look like a quarter. And we'll turn that up and off. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3. You can't say that we're not repeating numbers here today. We're getting on a number and just repeating it over and over and over. But we'll call that all bet set. Looking for a new point. Dice out. That was a winner 5. And we'll be working towards a 4.5 bet here if we can get a different number set. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. Dice split apart when I left my fingers. We got a 314, the big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So it's marked at point of 4. And that is not a unique point. It's one that we had set already. So maybe we can Buckeye buckshot that one right away. Who knows? Puck does turn back on for us. Our bets do turn back on. 5, 4, 2, 3. And that was 1 dice off axis. That is a safe result for this dice set. And dice out. And that's going to be a 4, 3, 7. So that will be an ouch and the end of the roll. So just can't get any traction here. That was a lengthy roll, just nothing that was payable other than the points being hit. So we actually made $252 on that one. 107s. No, we're not going to do 107s, lazy dog. But hey, we got a 17 roller, 137 roll quality points on that one. We're going to go again. We're going to stick with the L7 set, 5, 4, 2, 3. I was feeling kind of comfortable there. Off table, roll 7. So anyhow, we'll call this all bet set. That was a primary hit on that last one. We're not throwing too many primaries, so I'm not too concerned about it here. Looking for a new point. This is shooter number 5. Days out. Went into a corner a little bit on that one. And we got a 325, the Justice Gen 5. So it's marked at point of 5. Using a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set, 325 result. Again, we're going to go 320 across on our bets. 15, 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 16 at 6 and 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. So you broke even. Okay. That's what you meant. Okay. That's good. Had to give up on Jacob and do your own twist to it. Fortunately, you hit that 4 to get you back. I told you, man. DC, no DP on me. Anyhow, all that set here, dice out. I'll probably try to do this. We're at 60. We're down about $290 yet from our start. And dice out. And we got a 134, the Big Joe from Frozen Tundra, Wisconsin. 5423, and we got a 134 result. Another one was off access. That's going to allow us to go to 96 cross pressure. So same thing we did the last shooter. 5423. And all but set. Nice out. Well, I was short of my landing zone. We got a 426. Kevin Carpenter, 2x4. I think that's our first 2x4 for the day. So again, 5, 4, 2, 3, and that was a 4, 2, 6. That's a single pitch. That just something just didn't look right on that, but that is a single pitch of the dice. 4, 2, 6. So we're gonna go. That was $91 brought back. Let's do another 96 across pressure. So that we're at 80 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 96 on the 6 and 8. So we dropped in a couple dollars to press that 96 across. This will be the third hit coming up here. So we can come back down after we get that third hit. And all but that is out. Yes. They did cross on us. We had a 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So hopefully Glenn's not hiding in the bushes there for me. So 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. We got a 6, 4, 10. And that's gonna be hit number 3. So that means that we can come back down off what we're at. So if I bring all my bets down, we have a 64.94 bankroll. Hey, we got above start here, and we have $59 in profit. So that being said, we're going to do this. We're going to go 18 on the 8, 18 on that 6. We're going to go 15 on the field. We're going to use that field to spread across. And let's hop the 5s for $1 a piece. So that's a $51 investment here. And that still puts us at 64.41 if we lost. So it still puts us $6 up over start. So this is going to be considered a win today. Yes. We needed that after the last 2 days were not too nice to us. Don't jinx me here, ladies. Good morning, SJ. Hello, hello, hello. Haven't seen you here for a while, my friend. It is a Friday morning, and I saw it. And we got a 4, 6, 10 with the opposite one there. That is Waylon's best friend on it and Daddy Joe. So we got the flip-sided dyslexic version of the last throw. 4, 6, 10 result. And that is going to be a field hit for us. So we're going to take the $15 that we won on that. We're going to place the 5 for 15. So now we don't have to worry about any of that other stuff there. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. That's out. Veered off a little bit to the right there. We got 325, the Justice 5, and that's gonna be a winner 5. So let's get a $6 profit for us there. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. Got a 325 result. So the puck does turn back off. And we'll be looking for a new point here. We are on shooter number 5 for the day. So field came down. We're going to put that back up again once we get a new point established. I took everything off the table. Right now I have 65.15 for the day, which is an $80 profit over start. We'll call that all bet set here. 26 people playing along. Excuse me, we got 19 people watching. And I got the hiccups all of a sudden. 5, 4, 2, 3. So and we had a 639. That is the soft 9, the Franks. So let's mark that point a 9. Using 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set, 639 result. So we found the dice set that works for us for today. Which, again, I usually go cousin 1 or cousin 2, and if that doesn't work, I flip forward to the opposite, the cousin 1 or cousin 2. If that doesn't work, I usually go to the all 7 set. And then last is always the Hardway set for me. So we're going to go again, $15 on that field. And we're going to call it all bet set. Dice out. A little bit short on that. We got a 426, another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that's going to be another $6 profit. If we get another 5, 6, or 8, we'll be able to go up on the next number here. So that'll be 3 $6 profits. That'll be enough to cover that extra number. But this one, we did lose that field here. So we're going to go back up on that field, $15. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. It's up. And we have 2, 3, 5, a Justice 5. So that is our third field loss, but our third $6 profit here. So that means we can go up. We're going to replace that field and we'll go up on a number. So let's pick up 15 on the field. Let's go 15 on that 9. So that we're at 66 inside plus a $15 field bet. And slowly starting to spread across here, get some money back to the rack. We lost everything. We at 64.44, so that still puts us up $9 for the day if we would lose everything. If I took everything down, we're at 65.25. But anyhow, let's call that all but set. This out. I do this style play. It just seems like it takes forever to get money built up and profit back to the rack. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And we have 2, 6, 8, another Duracell 8. You go support free live content, give that a thumbs up where deserved, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Effort 2, 3, the 2, 6, 8. All of our repeat numbers are starting to kind of disappear a little bit here. We're kind of getting a little bit of a all over the board here. Need 11 and 12. We need the outside extremes in order to hit the ATS here. 2, 3, and 11 and 12. 5, 4, 2, 3, and that was a an 8 that we threw. So we're just gonna go back up on that field. Perfect situation here would be a 2, 12, or a 9. So that we can get paid out twice or double. But anyhow, all that's set. This out. 5, 4, 2, 3. And that is going to be the Bruce. That is going to be a pass line, or not a pass line, which it's going to be 7. Ouch. The Bruce. Oops. I don't even know what buttons I'm pushing here anymore. That is the Bruce. So we're going to go one more shooter here yet. 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 5, 7. Out. So hopefully you guys made some money off of that roll. The last 2 shooters here were double-digit rolls. So let's see if we can get another double-digit roll here. So we could finish the day out on a good shot here. I left Harrah's with $80 less than I walked in, but I had 210 in free slot play, 140 in free food. So you call that a win? It would be a win there, Glenn. So we are at $64.50 for the day. So that's $15 over where I started. So what the hell? We're gonna last shooter here. Last shooter, everyone. Stick with the all winner set 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. This is shooter number 6 for the day. Ooh, that right one jumped way up high, but we got a 4, 5 harrah 9, the Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point at 9. 4, 2, 3 with a 4, 5, 9 result. And a single pitch of the dice. So that right one did pop up pretty high there. I hope I'm not going to regret this. We're going to go 320 across. And let's see if we can get a little bit of money brought back here on this one. I'm probably going to do a 1 hit and down. We'll go back to the strategy we were just using. So we're just going to try to get 1 hit here. So up just shy of $2,500, $700 in the last shooter. Good. Good for you, Glenn. If anybody has made go, make sure you put it in the chat that you made go. I made break even. So I was happy with that. 5, 4, 2, 3. Days out. We got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. I could have used that on that last roll. Wow. Okay. So that is what it is. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. 6, 6, 12 result. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3. That was no help for us on that last roll there. If you're playing the ATS, that is one of the bookends, though. Dice out. Wow. 5, 2, 7. Ouch. Another Bruce. Another primary hit. 5, 4, 2, 3. 5, 2 Bruce. We still had time for another shooter. So we got some recovery to do again. We were up. And now we're down 61.50. So this is kind of an up and down type situation here. I'm going to do what I suggested to Glenn about the whole DC thing. for Jacob for wagering me this style of play. So let's do this one. So let's do the ultimate hybrid strategy with a DC instead of a DP. So we're going to wait till a point is established here. So unable to get this update 7.0 that Crapsee requires now. Huh. I know that they're still trying to get everything working header. But anyway, we'll call this all but set here. We're going to stick with the all 7 set. Days out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Short on that roll, we got 2, 6, 8. The Kevin the Carpenter 2, or not, it's a Duracell 8. Why am I blind here? There we go. The Duracell 8. 4, 2, 3 with a 2, 6, 8 results. Okay, now we're gonna go with a DC bet here. We were doing 320 across. That's what we had lost. So we gotta get at least that back. We're gonna go 320 on the DC. Let's see if that works. So if not, this is our last shooter either way. So 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set. And let's call that all bet set. Dice set. And we had a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Damn it. Oh my God. That's a yo chef, actually. Oh my God. What's the chances of that? 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 5, 6 yo. So I even stung myself with a DC bet there, Glenn. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Okay, so we lost that. Let's lather that up. We did 320. We're going to go 640. Oh, my God, on a DC. And if I lose this, I will be, we have $500 max bets. We can only go $500 on her. Darn it. Anyhow, 5, 4, 2, 3. We're going to get that money back. I know we can. Chef would be proud. Yep. And he got you too. Anyhow, all bets set. They saw it. Let's see if we can get the craps and we'll get that money back. That'd be kind of nice. Ask and I shall not receive. We got a 2, 3, 5. That is the Justice Gen 5. Okay. So our DC does travel. 2, 3, 5. So that gives us $500 to play with. So it'd be what can we do with that? $500 divided by 3 is what, about 175 a piece. So let's go 180 on the 6 and 8. Let's go $100 on that field. So we'll make the 7 worth something. That's 360, 460. So it's worth $40. So let's stick with that. And for some reason, my light is flashing here. Either the bulb is going dead or I'm getting a surge of power. Yeah, we'll stick with that. 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice out. And we got a 1, 5, 6. God. That's the KitchenAid mixer. So that is the 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 1, 5, 6 result. I can't remember what my but we got lucky because our DC's on F5. So that was $110 profit there. We're gonna go back up again, $100 on that field. And we're just gonna rack that profit. We took everything down, we'll be at 59.20. So we're still down $500. 5423. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. There we go. We got 314. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's using a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. 314 result. And that field's going to pay out $100. So let's put a quarter on that. Oops. Put a quarter on that 9. We'll buy 4 and 10 for a quarter. So hopefully we can get it paid out twice on some of these numbers now. Jacob would say he's going to play the field until it falls now because he's all the way across. I think I'm just going to keep on using that field to populate the numbers so we can keep on getting double paid on a lot of that stuff. So I know all bets set here, and our goal is to get back to that break-even point. It's out. Bet forward 2, 3. And we had a 2, 6, 8, another Duracell 8. So we're going to lose that field again, but we'll get paid out 110 over. 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 6, 8. So if I took everything, I'll be at 61.30. That was a winner 8, by the way, so the puck does turn off. All of our bets are turned off. We lost that field. It was a profit of $110. So we're going to leave everything the way that it is at the current moment. Well, we set a new point here. So that was a winner 8. So let's go all bets set and dice out. 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. That's our first Old Bay bushel for the day. And that should be a single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 5-5 hard 10 result. Not a double pitch. Just fine for this dice set. So let's mark that point at 10. And again, we're going to go up $100 on that field bet. 5, 4, 2, 3 for the dice set. Still got 23 people playing along, 18 people watching, 13 thumbs up, and dice up. And we got a winner 10, a Buckeye buckshot. This time we got a 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend on it in. Sorry, Glenn. I'm not too sorry because that was a nice hit for me. 6, 4, 10. That's going to pay out on the field as well as on that 10. Now we took everything. Now we'll be at 62.79. So we're still down a little bit. Good morning, John. Hey, Chris, Steven Dog, Chris checking in also. Good morning. So let's pull that field bet down. And all of our bets are turned off while we look for a new point. Actually, let's do this once. Let's pressure the 10, the 9, and that 4, and then we'll turn all of our bets off and off while we look for a new point. So we got 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice out. There you go. Wow, I could have used that on the last roll. We have OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. And I forgot to turn off the screen. See days, didn't see the roll. That's going to be a pass line loser. Come out to loser. 6612. That is a bookend now. And all we need is that 9 for the tall. 5, 4, 2, 3. Looking for a point here yet. This will be a double-digit roll again. So looking for a point. Dice out. And we got a 5-6 mid-bow yo. All right, that's a yo chef. Chef would be proud. Did a lot of yos today. 4, 2, 3, 5, 6. And that's going to be another pass line winner. Come on, natural. Come on, mouse work. Sticking with the 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that's set. And we got an ace deuce. Alfredo sauce, come out loser again. Why are we not playing that field right now? That would be paying out kind of nice for us. We would be up to our break-even point again if we would have done that. Oh my God. You're playing dice coach methods. You'll be turning your bets off for about 20 rolls now. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And still looking for a point. We are on shooter number 7 for the day. Dice out. Roll extenders, as Brian says. Yeah, we had a 639. That is the easy 9, the Franks. So let's mark that point a 9. Two, 3, 639 result. And it is the tall, ladies and gentlemen. We hit that tall, so we lit up half of that screen green. And we're going to go back up $100 on that field. And all of our bets will be turned back on again. So we at least hit something nice today, I guess. Even though I'm not playing the ATS, hopefully that'll help some of you guys out as far as recovery goes. So let's call all bets set here and dice out. And we had a Buckeye Buckshot with a 369. And this is going to be the Triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. So I need to check this out here once because I might be getting back to that break-even point again. And if I do, I'm pulling the money down so we can call that a win for the day. Let's see where we're at. We over the will be at 64.49. So we made it back to break even. So that means Joe is doing this. I know that we have that DC bet. We're taking that puppy down. And we are calling that a win for the day at 64.49. So we made a total of $14 today. Woohoo! Let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. Same dice that we've been using. All winner set. And we're looking for a new point here. Dice out. I know that taking that DC is not always the best thing. I probably would have been better to place the 5. So that way it was a wash, but. And we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That's a yo chef, actually. The yo chef. And that's using that 5-4-2-3 dice set. So, what are the number of yos that we threw today? Holy mackerel, that is a repeater win just on this shooter alone. Unreal. The number of yos thrown today was 7 of them out of 57 throws. That is amazing. So definitely hitting repeat numbers today. Rookie move, says Jen. Yeah, I'm calling it a win. I don't give a shit if it's a rookie move or not. But I probably would have been better off placing it. So that way it would have been a break-even proposition. But 5-4-2-3, dice out. And we had a 6-3-9, so we're back on that 9. It is the easy 9, the soft francs, the francs. Soft 9 francs. 5-4-2-3. And Jen comes out of the shadows to make a comment. 6-3-9. So all we need is the 2. We can hit the 2. That'll be the ATS win for the day. We have not thrown an ATS win for quite a while. 5-4-2-3. And the puck is on 9. Let's go all bet set. Dice out. And I have no bets on the table right now because I'm going to walk out a winner. A little bit short of the landing zone, and there is midnight again. Wow, OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So if I was still playing that field, that would have been a double payout. That would have put me up $200 some for the day. Jimmy says that doesn't matter. The wind just changes. Oh my God. But hey, we are all one community here. We're all getting along. Jimmy says it must be true. All bets set here. Dice out. That was a repeater one, by the way. 5-4-2-3. Hard 8, square pair. But you know, here's the dilemma a person would have. Because Jen says rookie move, which I don't necessarily disagree with. It could be a rookie move. But also the disciplined player move, the real person is pulling the profit off the table, is going to the cage, is walking out with $15 more than he walked in the door with. So it is what it is. But that was an 8, and we're going to go all bets set here. And dice out. Considering that we were down like $500-600 for the day at one time, and that was a major recovery. And we got another winner, 9-3-6-9 Triple D Dice Doctor Dan. So the puck does come off again. We're going to be looking for a new point. 5-4-2-3 3-6-9 results. You are right, Jen. You can't lose, but anyhow, 5-4-2-3. And looking for a new point again. They saw 21 people still playing along. We had 26 people watching. Only 15 people giving the love. So make sure you give that thumbs up here. They saw. And there's our double Degen. 3-3 hard 6. So let's mark that point of 6. I think, if I would have had that DC on one of the outside numbers rather than that 5, because we're throwing so many 5s there for a short while. We had 7-5, 7-4, 7-8s. I guess all the numbers are kind of being hit today. Kind of across the board. Well, we are by the shooters having repeating numbers though for some reason. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set, and all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 1-5-6, a Buckeye buckshot. Made that point right away. So that is a KitchenAid mixer. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. Puck does come off. We'll be looking for a new point again. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, I understand, Jen. I totally get it. 100%. Take it to the Barney. All that's set. 5, 4, 2, 3. Short on the 9 zone, a little bit of a roll. Or back on that 9. This time we got a 4-5 harrah 9, the Big Daddy Mac. And that was kind of a crazy roll after they hit the back wall there. 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Hard 9 result. Marking that point at 9. How many times have we had the point of 9 here? We have 243 roll quality points on this shooter. Unreal. That's a repeater win on that 9 as well. We hit 3 repeaters, I think, on this shooter alone. So that's good. Pulled down to do the chat. Yeah, I pulled down to walk out a profit. I could be up. I could probably be at goal right now if I would have stayed up on this shooter, but yeah, choices are made. Dice out. And we got a 3-5-8, a Grape Ape. Using a 5, 4, 2, 3. 3-5-8 result. Jeezy's Mr. Park would be making prop bank off me. Yeah. Take the Barney. What does that mean? I have not heard that. Taking it to the Barney. I believe that means bringing it to the purple chip, which is Barney. The Barney. Purple chip is the $500 level. So taking it to the Barney. All bets set. They saw it. Barney, you can bring it to the banana, but we don't have a banana level here. Oh, dice would probably go off my fingers. And we got a 1-5-6, the KitchenAid mixer. So $500 a max bet on this table. I set it up that way because that's what my home casino sets it up as, $500 max bets. So that does limit how much you guys can do as far as your recovery goes. 1-5-6. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. Yep. Big Bird Yellow. I've never heard Big Bird Yellow, though. I've heard Banana Yellow. I've heard that. Never had a banana on the table. I've had a Barney on the table once. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. And we had a 5-3-8, another 8, the Grape Ape. That was kind of a weird roll also. Both of them did land close to the back wall, though. 4, 2, 3. That's going to be a single pitch of the dice. So what a turnaround from the beginning of the day. Beginning of the day, we got hit the first two shooters out, and number 6 was a hit as well. But the rest of them have been faring quite well today. So I love you. You love me. We're one big happy family. You forgot the happy word there, John. Oh my God, that is so funny. Nice out. I was lucky. There's 7. That is the end of the row. I was lucky because my kids were just about too old to watch that stupid purple thing. So we caught maybe about 6 months worth of it before they outgrew it. So I was fortunate I didn't have to deal with a big purple blob too much. But anyhow, 347, ouch. And let's look at our statistics for the day here. We had 7 shooters. We ended up with a 25 at the end. We had a 17 and 11 that are our double-digit rolls. We had a 2, 3, 7, and a 3 is the small rolls. SOR today was a 9.7. Our SRR was a 7.6. 2 come out 7s. And I thought some of these numbers will be a lot higher than what they actually are on the graph there. But the 4s and the 9s and the 11s were the big numbers here. Box numbers are expected. Inside numbers are expected. 4s and 10s are slightly high. Come out 7s are not low. Horns and fields were high. Hardways were low. Jerry got most of his money back that he lost yesterday. He's still down $5,000. But anyway, let's look at our black belt statistics. This is through the end of yesterday. And let's get the correct screen up there so we can actually see what we were at the end of yesterday. That was 9,390 rolls on black belt. So that still puts us at 610 rolls left on black belt before we have to move on to the next level. That is an SOR of 10.34, SRR of 6.87, and a BSR of 7.16. So check the chats here really quick. I do appreciate everybody for joining in today. Ending the session at $110 off his high for the day, says Glenn. Pocketing $34.47. That is awesome. So we had a fire bet payout in that last one with a 4-point fire bet and a sharpshooter paid. But hey guys, thanks for joining in today. I will be back on Monday. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe and be prosperous.